Leo, your life is full of fluff. So that's what I saw when I picked up the energy behind your cards for this week, is I saw like shrink wrapping, and like it wasn't just like the plastic was surrounding something, it was like bundled up into a ball. So there's a sense of having a fluff, like stuff that is like valueless, filling up the space in your life, whether this is people who fill up the space in your life but bring no value, have no value, it's just fluff, it's just filler. Okay, that's the imagery that I got was for filler in your life. Seven of Swords, that's the card that first came out on the board. That is deceit and also potentially lying to yourself. So maybe some of you Leos have been lying to yourself about how much somebody is worth, you know? Like maybe they are value, they bring nothing to the table, and you've been kind of telling yourself, oh, you know, it's okay, it's good, they add to my life, they're worth keeping in my life. But realistically, the theme for this week is you're realizing, no, this person, this situation, doesn't even have to be a person, it could be a job, anything, this car, right? It's actually just fluff. It is valueless garbage that just takes up space. Whether this is mental space, whether this is physical space, or whether this is, you know, emotional space, if it's a person in your life, they're not worth it. On the bottom, we have Wheel of Fortune, you can do better. And that's the angle that this week is bringing, is like you're thinking, I can do better than this job, car, person, circumstance. I can do better. This is just taking up needless space. Underneath the Wheel of Fortune is the Three of Cups. Definitely people, social situations. Maybe you're tired of your group of friends and you're like, you guys literally, we just drink, we smoke weed, we don't do anything, and then we go home and that's it. We don't get any actual like benefit from our friendship. We're not growing as people. It's kind of a waste of time. And maybe this is a realization for this week. Maybe this is something that's going to be coming into your awareness as part of the theme of the week. Now let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards and see what else we can find out. Anything else here for Leo? Anything else for Leo? The other thing that I saw too was cotton. Again, it's like filler. It's like stuff that is lightweight, that it just takes up space, but doesn't, that's all it does is take up space. It doesn't do anything else but take up space, right? Wow, the hourglass. That's just filling the filler. What's the filler? Filling time, killing time. It's like the people who you hang out with, the princess. They're immature, that's how the princess comes out in this deck, and they just waste your time. And then the house here. The house is just the way this person is. It's like they are fluff. They are cotton. You can't make this person any more profound than they actually are. They're not gonna bring any wisdom to the table because they ain't got any. They aren't gonna bring any new insights into the table or an intellectual conversation because they ain't got it. This person is just a time waster. And you're gonna realize this week. And it's not even like it's just the circumstance, it's who they are. They are a time waster. They're a time suck. Let's see what we get for advice from the tarot here. Any advice here for my Leos regarding this person? I'm assuming the advice is gonna be ditch them because they're not worth your time, but let's see what we get for advice. Any advice here for Leo? It's funny because it's like, don't ghost the person. It's not nice to ghost people. You return their phone calls, you return their message, you text them back. That's the Knight of Swords. But you tell them, I'm busy. I got other shit to do. That's what you tell them with the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom. It's like, I got this other plan, and maybe it's just obviously more interesting than whatever this person's bringing to the table. But I mean, it's like, don't ghost people. It's not nice to ghost people. Let them know that you're busy. Let them know that your time is not just there to be filled with empty fluff. It's like your time has value, and so the things that you're filling your life with in terms of time should also have value. Okay, let's pull advice from the oracle cards, and then we will close out your reading. Any other advice here for my Leo signs? Any advice? Leo? Any advice for me? Okay, so we got actually a lot of cards wanted to come out here. But let's start at the top and work our way down. We've got the number 3 coming out with Cancer. You don't have to basically throw this person away or like completely ditch this person. You don't have to do that. It's just a matter of kind of like making plans with them rather than just allowing them to come over and fill your time up. Okay, so this is like, keep them in your life. 3 and Cancers, keep them in your life. But then looking down here, I'm actually gonna go all the way to the bottom. The foot with the book is make a plan before you go out with them. Like, say, we're going to do this, and then do it. right? We're going to do this, and then we're going to do it so that there isn't time wasting. Because if like this person just says, can I come over and hang out? They're going to come over, they're going to hang out, they're just going to sit there and waste your time. So it's like, make a plan when you hang out with this person, and that way you can avoid the time wasting. And then let's look at the middle row here. We've got honey, the skull and crossbones, and then the universal hexagram. You do have to prioritize your own life and development, self-development, over just kind of like hanging out. Okay? That's what this is saying. It's like, stop hanging out. Skull and crossbones with honey is stop just hanging out, you know, and wasting time and just spending time with this person but not really doing anything, and start to plan actual events. And then that way, it's not a time waster. You are, it's just more aligned. The universal hexagram is alignment. And so you'll just be in better alignment with this person, where the time that you spend with them isn't wasteful time. It's time that's beneficial to both people. All right, I mean, this is all practical, very practical advice here, I would say. So Leos, that's it. That's your reading. I hope you guys got something out of that. Thank you for being here. If you did enjoy the reading, don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe, and also check out Patreon if you want to support my work. That links for that should be below. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.